good, Rosie? Need anything from me?
Not right now. Just be careful, okay? We'll get through this.
Reviewing over tonight's show?
Like always. Still waiting for a call back from the guy who's making up with his son. Just like I'm waiting for a call back about you and your classmate.
Oh, I didn't go through with it. I know, I don't think I'm ready to jump into another relationship.
But imagine how happy you'll be if he's the one.
How happy will I be?
Very. Oh, excuse me. Rosie!
I know you probably got a million questions for me.
I do, but let's sit down in my booth.
Okay.
And if you need to stay in town for more than a day, I can set you up with a room.
Okay, let's just focus on breakfast for now.
Hello.
Hi.
I didn't know you were bringing a date today.
She's not a date. She's my sister.
Wow, you must have some phenomenal patience to deal with some of your callers.
Oh no, everyone has their problems. Sometimes they just need a little bit of a release.
Do you think some of your callers are lost cause?
No, never.
Not even if they keep calling in without any signs of improvement.
Nope. If I have to lie to myself to believe, then I'll lie to myself.
You have the soul of a puppy. Oh, Donnie wants me to bring him some breakfast.
Oh, should we order something here?
Nope. He wants some from Dad's spot.
Oh, I can't blame him. Have you tried the bacon cheesy fries?
Why on earth would I try anything from that shithole?
You can't be bitter forever.
Let's make it there before the 9-to-5ers do.
You say that like it's a bad thing. That's when they stop using the leftover meats.
Look, I made it to town. I'm staying in room 234. Let's just keep this whole thing civil and avoid creating any more issues, man.
Who is it?
FBI, we've got some questions to ask you.
You know, last time you were a member of the CIA, I think I'm gonna need to see some credentials. Yeah, that works too. And this must be the radio celebrity himself.
Well, I don't think you can call anyone on the radio a celebrity at this point.
Shit, you got a bit of a following. Hell, you know my old buddies called in once.
Oh, really? What did they call about?
Oh, it was real brief. He just told you to suck his dick and he hung up.
Well, that narrows it down to 1,000 callers.
How about you stop talking about prank callers and eat your food?
Wow, the crown prince himself personally handing me the bag. You know, there is something symbolic about this that I'm just not clever enough to figure out.
Or it's just someone offering you a bag of food.
You think it's symbolic of me handing over the Hart Burger dynasty?
Shit, I hope so. Sorry. Look, I know he's a man, okay? I didn't mean any offense.
None taken.
Okay, I'm gonna go clean up. You two boys, break the ice.
Man, all the years eating at your pop place, it's only fitting that I did his daughter, huh?
Well, you think it's fate or something?
Maybe. See, I've always been a believer that everything always happens for a reason. I mean, no matter how crazy it may be, there's always some kind of logic behind everything. And I think me and Rosie were made for each other.
Did you think all your old girlfriends were made for each other?
Okay, Rosie's my first true girlfriend. I never really opened myself up to dating.
Really?
Yeah, I've always felt like the timing had to be right. For example, senior year of high school, there was this new girl, Stephanie Adams. She was the most beautiful girl that I'd ever seen in my entire life. Man, we had talked and stuff, until one day I said, you know what? The hell with it. I was going to go in for the kill. So, this was all around the time that we started playing Sylvain Falls, right? So I told her that if I win the game, that she had to go on a date with me. But if we lost, then I put on a cheerleading uniform and I perform a routine in front of the whole team. Man, I was so cocky-headed into that game. That is, of course, until I remembered that Sylvain Falls just moved this new boy up to varsity. Sean Dwight. I mean, with a last name like that, you knew he was a bad mother, man. I mean, he was 6'6", 310, and had the meanest widow's peak that I'd ever seen on a 15-year-old. Man, I ain't never seen a left tackle get bullied so hard in my entire life. I mean, every other play, I was either running for my life or face down in the dirt.
How many touchdowns did you throw?
3. Too bad they were all pick sixes. You see, it's funny now, though, right? Because, you know what? I'm glad I didn't get her.
Why is that?
Well, because if I was supposed to get her, then wouldn't have got my ass kicked so hard.
Well, don't you believe in fighting for what you care about?
I believe in fighting for what I have. I mean, if God wanted me to have her, then He wouldn't have put me against Sean Dwight. I mean, don't get me wrong, life ain't a cakewalk, but some things just ain't meant to be. It's all part of the plan.
I'm ready. Care to reintroduce me to the town?
Do you mind if we stop by the studio first?
Sure. Remember to call me, Donnie.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Crown Prince, how's the old man doing?
He's good. Staying busy. Mom's good too.
That's nice to hear. Do they ask about me?
Oh, after too many I don't knows, they stopped asking. Mom was a lot more hopeful than Dad.
Too bad she didn't fight for me to stay in the house.
Let's not bring up past wounds, okay?
Why not?
Because it's in the past. Nobody can change anything. It's just better to let it go and move on.
You think I should just move on from my father kicking me to the curb over some bullshit party?
He didn't kick you out because of some party. He kicked you out because of who you were hanging with.
Who? My friends?
They weren't your friends. They just hung out with you because you were rich. Even when you tried to cut them off, they just guilted you back into paying for them.
I'm sorry for trying to take care of the ones I love.
But you didn't love them. You talked all the time about how terrible they were. Even when Carla was hanging out with the wannabe gangsters.
They weren't wannabes. Some of them had actual cases against them.
Why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Listen, we all make mistakes, and I've made more than a few. I've even gone behind your back a few times. I just hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
You want to see something?
Am I here because you think I'm a basket case?
No. It's because you're the reason I do this. Of all the people I've helped, you have never changed. But I still love you. And I want you to come home.
It's not that simple. There are people that would expect things out of me if I came back.
I'll fight them.
With what? Words?
No, I will literally fight them. With my fists. I mean, all I have to do is, stick and punch, right?
Oh, I've seen you play sports, Logan. You're not exactly full of grace.
No, but I have got a lot of heart. Well, I mean, if you didn't know me, I bet you could think I could take on someone.
No. Plus the people I know have guns.
Wait, what?
been a while since I've been spoiled this much.
Well, you could experience more if you move back.
You know, I'm actually starting to warm up to the country life a little.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like I finally got some privacy for once. Just me, Donnie, and the animals.
Well, you could have that here. You just replace the cows and chickens with rats and opossums.
Hey, baby. Okay. Yeah, all right. I'll ask.
What did he say?
His car needs a boost and he can't find anyone to help him. Would you mind going over and giving him a hand?
Sure. Do you want to grab some shakes on the way?
You know, I was actually thinking about staying here. I'm really tired. I've been up for a while. I need a nap.
Oh, okay. Let me know if you need anything. Donnie?
You looking for Donnie?
Yeah, who are you?
Oh, Myron, his coworker. Come inside, man. You're Logan, right?
Yeah.
Donnie told us about you.
That's nice. Where is he?
He's in the bathroom. Dude needs to lay off the fast food. Blows up the toilet at work all the time. Why are you so tense, man?
It's just weird in here.
What would make it less weird? A joke?
Sure.
Okay. Who has an appetite for fast food, a corny southern accent, and a $15,000 debt on his back? You didn't even let me get to the punchline.
Myron, please shut off the television. Donnie, why don't you tell our friend why you took your business trip?
You told me you would make it look.
I say a lot of things. You say a lot of things. Just like you said you would have our $1,000 within a week. Guess what? That was a lie. You robbed Elliot. You told us that you didn't. That was your second lie. So now I have 2 lies to give in order to make us even. And that was lie number 1.
Can someone tell me what the hell is going on?
Donnie managed to turn a $1,000 debt into $10,000. And then he managed to turn that into $15,000. Speaking of which, where's Rosie?
She couldn't make it.
You hear that? She couldn't make it. But she was cool with sending you to a trap. No reservations. That's a cold-hearted bitch.
I apologize if our introduction was a bit aggressive, but we are here to collect a debt. I know we've just met, but both Donnie and Rosie assured me that you could handle it.
What is he even in debt for?
A few months ago, Donnie placed a bet on a football game. A bet that he would eventually lose.
You know what he did next? He got his girlfriend to seduce and rob a drug dealer. Just for the money. Little did he know, that drug dealer worked for the man he owed. So we added a 0 to his debt. After some time elapsed and we didn't get a cent, we added more interest.
And this was over a month ago. I told Donnie that we needed the money or I would kill him and Rosie. Well, once desperation set in, Rosie told us all about her rich brother who could come in and bail them out. All she would have to do was talk to him and he'd give right in. I told her good, because if he doesn't pay up, I'm going to kill him too.
Was that another one of your lies?
Yes,
What the fuck would you tell him that?
because he sees our bluff. He knows there's no way in hell I would kill someone who's not even a part of the debt. The only reason I even made that call was to keep these idiots from bringing a third party in, but obviously that didn't work. Listen to me, kid. You can leave right now and act like none of this ever happened. You never saw us, we never met. Or you can stay and pay for the debt of two people who don't give a flying fuck if you were killed for absolutely nothing.
What about Rosie?
What about her? She didn't give a shit about your life. Why should you care about hers? Come on, Logan. Make the right choice.
Are you alright, Logan?
What makes you think I'm not?
Well, you've been stirring your coffee for about 10 minutes now.
Sorry.
What's wrong? I'm not leaving until you tell me what's wrong.
Let's just say it's been a long day.
I thought you weren't on the air today.
Nothing to do with the radio, just something from the past.
Well, I've got something that might cheer you up. I asked out my classmate today, and he said yes. I was so excited for a while, and then it hit me. What if I waste more years of my life with someone who's not worth it? I'm so nervous for this whole thing, and it's been so long since I've opened myself up. Do you think I'm ready to try again?
Yes.